Here we go. It's weather for Weather Geeks time here on Monday evening. It is what is today? The 10th? The 10th day of April, 2017. Hard to believe we're a third of the way through the month of April, and hope you had a good weekend. We've got a lot of weather to talk about as we kick off the work week, so let's get right to it, starting out with a little astronomy, actually. The full moon rises this evening in the eastern sky, and if you want to get out and enjoy not only the full moon this evening, but also Jupiter along for the ride. Big bright Jupiter just to the right, kind of at the look to the top of the moon and then go to the right and you'll find Jupiter. Now this evening it'll be in the east-southeast sky, and then by tomorrow morning, if you're an early riser and want to check this out, unfortunately some clouds might be in the way, but if you're lucky enough not to have clouds tomorrow morning, if you're up real early, it'll be over towards the western sky. But for most of us, the best chance to catch the full moon in Jupiter will be this evening, because we do have some clouds around, but enough holes that you should be able to check this out in most spots. All right, 77 degrees this afternoon, our warmest day here in Youngstown, at the airport anyway, since October the 18th. We actually hit 80 here at our downtown Youngstown studios, so it's been almost exactly 6 months since we've been this warm. And we weren't far from a record today. That record set 6 years ago, 77 degrees. The high today, 80 degrees is the record set in 2011. 15, the record low, guess when that was? Last year. Last year on the 10th day of April, we had a low of 15 degrees. What a difference a year makes. All right, wind was also a story today. It was a pleasant, warm breeze, but it was a noticeable breeze. We had some gusts this afternoon that topped out around 30, maybe 35 miles per hour in some spots. Not a real big deal, but it certainly was noticeable if you were out and about. All right, when I recorded Weather Geeks this evening at 7:30, or just before 7:30, we have a band of showers and storms out in western Ohio. Weakening some. Notice the lightning has diminished some over the last half an hour to 45 minutes. More showers and storms out to the west. There's actually a severe thunderstorm watch out for southwestern Michigan, northwestern Indiana, parts of Illinois, including Chicago this evening. This is a cold front marching east, pretty noticeable front. We do have quite a temperature contrast between, I'll say, Dubuque, Iowa, and Minneapolis. You can draw that front right in through here. And this is coming east, but this front's going to weaken some, so I think the temperature gradient is going to weaken, and we're just going to kind of get back to normal behind this front on Wednesday. In the meantime, back here in the short term, that band of heavier showers and storms in western Ohio, expecting that to weaken some overnight and primarily go to our north. Might get clipped by a shower or a thunder shower in a few spots right around 11 to midnight, but your best chance will be north of I-80. Most of us won't get wet until very early in the day tomorrow. A shower in some spots right around daybreak, with increasing chances for wet weather as we head deeper into the morning. Here's our hour-by-hour breakdown of the rain chances for tomorrow. Peaking right around mid to late morning, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. I do keep a low-end chance, though, through the afternoon and even early in the evening. I think there could be one more skinny little band of showers that rolls on through right along the cold front. Late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. You'll see that here in our Futurecast model. Here's midday, and then right around 5, 6 o'clock, maybe at the latest, there could be a couple of showers trying to form right along the front. So I'm going to keep a low-end chance, even though, again, best chance to get wet's in the morning tomorrow. I think Wednesday starts out with some clouds, but quickly turns out mostly sunny. Be a nice afternoon, just back to normal, back to the 50s. And then a warm front on Thursday might produce a stray late-day shower. No big deal there. Rainfall amounts on our modeling here, generally quarter to a half an inch shown on the models. I like the lower end of this range, generally speaking. All right, let's talk about Easter. I think the work week ends on a quiet note Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the 60s, pretty nice. The weekend, though, touch and go. Warm front's going to be around on Saturday, and I think there could be a spotty shower and a thunderstorm with that, and this warm front will unlock another very warm air mass. We're talking mid-70s for highs on Saturday. But the better chance to get wet, the higher chance to get wet, I should say, is going to be on Sunday. As we get firmly into the warm sector, it'll even feel kind of muggy on Easter Sunday. Notice the clash of the air masses here, very dry air trying to push down from the northwest. This is pretty soupy air, especially by April standards, and that'll set up a zone where showers and thunderstorms are pretty likely, I think, on Easter Sunday, extending from the Great Lakes back through the Mississippi Valley. Wouldn't even be surprised if some of these storms were a little on the strong side. This is 6 days out, so specifics are hard to come by at this point, but I do think the odds of getting wet are pretty decent on Easter Sunday. What about the longer range? Here's the latest NOAA outlook for the 8 to 14 day period, and I think this outlook generally makes sense. Pretty high chances of above average temperatures in the southern tier of states, maybe a little cooler than average in the northern tier, and around here should shake out to be a pretty average period. This covers kind of the getting into the third week of April from the 18th to the 24th. Looking pretty ho-hum temperature-wise right around that time. So that's the way that looks right now. I'll have more on the longer range in future editions of Weather for Weather Geeks. As always, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 11. Have a great Monday night.